From the Queen City, it's Nite Brite with your host, Sterling Thrill. Tonight, we got Jordan Centry, Mona Lisa Musiq on the keys, and I am your announcer, Big Mike. Let's give it up for the host of Nite Brite, Mr. Sterling Thrill.
I'm gonna dance as long as y'all clap, because I'm not tired already. I'm not already tired. All right, okay. Guys, thank you. You made it. You're here. It's not a line I should use. That's Fallon's line. Thank you. You made it, and you are alive. Thank you for being alive, everybody. Thank you for being alive. Man, I'm so excited to be out here. This is our second episode this season. Thank you so much to Bobby Kearns and DreamChaser Entertainment. We're on DreamChaser TV. Thank you so much. Mona's back, and it's going to be a fantastic episode. So excited to be here. We missed a couple things. Last week, we actually debuted on the 26th of July. It was actually National All or Nothing Day. All or Nothing Day, or as my ex-wife called that, court. It was actually also National Dog Photography Day last week. Yeah, which I have no idea how they get them to hold the little cameras. I don't know how they get the dogs to hold the cameras. I have no idea. Speaking about the holidays, though, we're in this week. It's a new week. It's the 2nd of August, you guys. You can tell it's August right here. But today, oddly enough, or conveniently enough, is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day.
Yes.
Which is dumb because I don't need a reason to eat an ice cream sandwich. That was, I wish it was National, I hope no one noticed how many ice cream sandwiches I already had before I go to grab another one day, is what I really wish it was. Fun stuff, man. I look back in history for this monologue. That's the kind of homework I'm doing, Mona Lisa. On this day in 1790, the first U.S. census was taken. Well, it was started in 1790, but they just finished counting Monday. They just finished. The population back then was close to 4 million. And that's a lot of tally marks. That's a lot. Probably where carpal tunnel started. Probably right here. More recent, if you want some pop culture jokes. A Florida man went viral recently for giving out tips on how to catch pythons. That's right. The number one tip, be white, was the number one. Also, man, if you're keeping up over the summer, there was a Jif peanut butter recall, and it's still affecting us. Like, that's right, the peanut butter is still hard to find. And so a lot of peanut butter is contaminated. Or as Uncle Ricky calls that, it's still good. You guys, when the Jif CEO found out about the recall, he invested all of his money into Smuckers because he knew he was in a jam. And no, I promise the rest of this monologue will not just be all PB&J puns. That would be nuts. And that's not me. I'm not a goober. Look, I'm not nutty, buddy. Okay, listen, I will etch your president in stone, George, like I was a Washington carver. But I'm not... I'm not going to fly around like Peter Pan so I can pick up all Reese's Pieces, okay? Listen, this might sound crunchy, but this monologue is uncrustable. You guys, we got a great show. Jordan Centry is here. Give it up for the wonderful and amazing Miss Mona Lisa Musiq.
No more peanut butter jelly time. No more peanut butter jelly time. It's looking white inside, and it's not gonna be in my belly just fine. 'Cause I'm not white. Peanut butter jelly time, no more. Peanut butter jelly time, no more. I can't take that salmonella off my bread. Instead, I'd rather have a couple alligator shoes, as long as I don't have to do with that white doo-doo. I don't wanna be on the news catching snakes, but no more peanut butter jelly time. No more peanut butter jelly time. It's not nuts, it's just crust, just jam so much. Butter and jelly's better anyway.
Mona Lisa Musiq, everybody.
Like seriously, I don't like peanut butter. Like
Okay,
I was a kid with braces, and that whole thing that you do with your mouth when you have peanut butter or anything with peanut butter.
Real quick, what do you do with your mouth? All that, okay. All right.
You must never had braces. You
know, I mean, can you tell?
That's a visceral response.
I sound like you complaining that your parents took care of you and that you had health care. Like, what is happening? Like, what is happening right there?
Stop calling me spoiled.
I would never be honest. I want you to know. I do like peanut butter. Are you one of those cats that are like scared of peanut butter? Like, would you just die? You know, some people, they're allergic to peanut butter, so they're like, hey, you know, don't bring peanuts around me.
No, I'm not scared of peanut butter.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
That sounds foolish.
I didn't mean to offend you. What are you scared of, Mona Lisa?
Lots of things.
Okay.
Birds.
Okay.
That's the big one right now.
All right.
Big birds, little birds, fat birds.
What about Bert and Ernie? You scared of Bert and Ernie? If you're scared of Big Bird? We'll add laughter to that joke. It's okay. It's all right. All right. So let me ask you, for real, what are you scared of? What's birds? Why are birds scary?
Well, as you know, I did that little thing where I went and played on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
On land. Birds, plethora of them. Like, legitimately, it looked like a flower bed at birds at night. Did you know the birds can't see at night? They just fly in the
They fly in the ship.
Yeah, they do. They fly in the ship. They do. Smack the wall, smack the glasses. I almost had a whole
were you seeing
heart
dead
attack.
Birds?
They weren't dead. They was half dead. They was like throwing up.
Okay. So no, all right. So for real, birds, is there another fear you have? You have any other fears?
Birds.
There's more birds. Snakes and birds. Spiders.
Arachnids. Fish alive.
Okay.
Crabs with the head still on them. I only mess with the human race. I'm very with my people.
Like you said last episode, only with the human race you messing with.
Yeah.
Well,
just
I know
my people.
just your people. All right. Well, I know one human race that let's mess with right now, and that is Big Mike with some sponsors. Mike, what sponsors you got for us this week?
Sterling ain't no sponsors.
Where Mike? Do we have Mike? Do we have Mike? Where's Mike?
You know why this is happening.
No.
You know why this is happening. You remember Mrs. Dolores and that good Zoom you had us in?
No.
You shouldn't have offended him, man. Now look at our stuff.
I didn't mean that. Mike, man, that's not right, man. That's not real. It didn't happen.
What you mean it didn't happen?
I don't have any problems with you, Mike. I promise I don't have any problems with you.
That's just like a Karen. You definitely offended him, and you talking about I didn't.
You don't got no proof.
Yo, well, of course I do. The young people say you're supposed to have a receipt. Okay, we got receipts. Play the clip, Ricky Bobby, play the clip.
You got a clip?
Play the clip.
Hey guys, Mona Lisa, Mike, how are y'all doing?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Man, it's y'all remember when it looked like this last year when it was just on Zoom? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Hiring Bobby and getting DreamCatchers on was such a good idea.
I won't tell them that you keep calling it DreamCatchers instead of DreamChaser, but they appreciate it nonetheless, Mona Lisa.
Yeah, the set looks nice. Like, it looks professional. Man, County Central's about to take us on, about to call you, man.
I hope they do call us. And why are we on this call? Do y'all know why we're even here?
No, I don't know.
Hi, everyone. Again, Dolores from HR, from the DreamChaser HR department. Good to see everyone today. You guys are so talented. I'm thrilled to be working with you. Well, unfortunately, I'm here on not quite good tidings. It's come to my attention that there's been some rumors spreading, a little bit of tension happening among the workplace here, and we're just here to solve that today. Sterling, it's come to my attention that you have said from a source, my source says, and I quote, that I eat my Lunchables like a 3-year-old toddler, and that my Zoom backgrounds are so horrifically bad and break up that he called me a douchebag and then spit off camera, end quote. Sterling, what do you say about that?
What? Who said I said what?
I cannot disclose my sources, but Mike, how does that make you feel?
That sounds like that's me, and how am I a douchebag?
Who would call Mike a douchebag? Mike's like the kindest guy I know.
I have a quote here from Jordan. It just says, Sterling said that Mike was a douchebag that one time, end quote.
It's probably Jordan's a comedian. He's making a joke. Mike, I would never say that.
But why would you consider me a douchebag?
I would never. I wouldn't do that. I would not. Mona Lisa, what do you know? I wouldn't say that.
Dolores, I love your hair and your makeup. Is that Fenty? Like, The lipstick is popping.
Well, thank you so much, Mona Lisa. Thank you so much. Yes, we can talk about this later. I sell it on the side.
Yeah.
You talk to me later. But Mona Lisa, did you or did you not say that Bobby was in fact disgusting? Did you say that? I've also got Mike quoting you saying that one time in the back.
Mike quoting me saying something about anybody is a lie. Mike, I direct deal. You want to talk to me about that, bro?
Why am I a douchebag?
No one said that.
Now, Sterling, Mike said that you had bad teeth, and he said that your breath really smells when he's not working remote.
Ooh.
You guys have been together. He said, I don't even think the guy owns a toothbrush. What do you say to that?
I have a toothbrush, obviously. Mike, what? You have a problem with my teeth?
The issue is, why am I a douchebag?
Mike, Sterling was playing when he said that. He didn't mean it.
Yeah, I was playing. No, wait. No, Mona Lisa, I did not say it.
You know it's hard for me to drive up there. You know I'm 3 hours away, but I'm a douchebag?
No, I didn't. No one said that.
Sterling was just making a joke. It wasn't a big deal. Like, Dolores, you said you sell the lipstick though?
I do. I sell it. I have a big van in the back. It's fully loaded. If you join today and you sell it, you get an automatic 50% off discount.
That's better than Avon.
Girl, yes, it is way better than Avon. Now, I do want to say that if anybody here is just wanting all of this to go away off the record, we can make that happen. Again, my products are in my van, Mona Lisa. You make a solid $45,000 extra dollars a year.
45K, is that taxable?
It's all tax free. Now, Mike, if you would like to come with me, we can have a private meeting. You can explain some things, okay? I feel like there's some things that need to be said. Sterling, say your piece now, my friend.
I never said that.
Okay. So are we clear? Mona Lisa, are we having another?
I need some extra cash because I've yet to receive a dime from Nite Brite. So let's give a chat.
Sounds good. Now, Mike, I'm opening up a private meeting, a Zoom meeting. You're going to enter with me now. Mona Lisa, you can enter that too. I'll just send you the link. So I'll see you all in about 10 seconds.
Okay.
See, I told you so.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope that Mike will forgive me. In the meantime, though, I'm hoping that our guest tonight will forgive me because I got him out early. Everybody give it up for Jordan Centry, everybody. Jordan Centry. Doing all right tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. Man, no worries. Thanks for being here. But unfortunately, next to you is somebody else that I have to introduce. You saw him last week doing a great job on our first episode of the season 2. Give it up for your opponent tonight, Jonathan Williams, everybody. Give it up, Jonathan. Guys, are you bros? Are you homies? Are y'all friends?
I mean, yes, we hang out sometimes.
All right, good. Good to know. Wow, that's friendship in your 30s. You got, I don't know.
Yes, we're friends.
Adults. There you go. Perfect. Well, we're going to find out how strong that is because you're going up against each other in a little game that we like to call
Get Stirred to Guessing.
Yay! And what I'm going to be guessing is little prompts inside a bowl right here. I want you in the first round to pick up the prompt, and you're going to get me to guess whatever it is by acting it out. So, first round, each of you will have 90 seconds to act out whatever you see on the thing, okay? I'm going to have to guess it. Doesn't matter if anyone else in the room gets it. I have to be the one to get it, all right? I promise you that I'm going to do my best to try to guess for each of you because you only get 90 seconds to get me to guess as many as you can, all right? Okay. I'm totally unbiased. I do want you to win, though, Jordan. But I am 100% unbiased.
That's why I'm here.
1,000%. What were you going to say?
Everyone knows that I'm very expressive, so I'm going to do really well.
So you're going to kill it. It was awesome. I hope
you.
The reason I want Jonathan to lose because I was on his podcast. Did I tell you that? I was on his podcast recently, and we played Bible trivia. And you think Bible trivia would be like, who's King David's father or something? Jonathan's Bible trivia was like, what color was the other side of the rock when Joseph was standing there? Like it was nothing. Did you play Bible trivia when you were on Jordan's? When you were on?
I made him play Bible trivia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because unlike you, he didn't prepare for when I came.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were not prepared that day.
Please give him more of that in this game. So we're going to play 2 rounds. The first round, you're going to act out the prompts you see, and then whoever gets the most in that round gets a time advantage. In our next round where you get to talk. The next round is more like password. In that one, you can say whatever you got to say in order to get me to say the thing on your card. Does that make sense to you guys? Jordan, since you are our guest, you get to go first. Please head over there. Give it up for Jordan Centry, everybody. All right, Jordan, get me to guess the things that you pick up. You have 90 seconds starting now. Pillow, sleeping. There you go. See how many you get? Open a beer, your can, you're making food, you're cooking. You're sad about cooking. You're opening. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea. You can pass if you need to. There you go. Time. Box. Time clock. Avengers Endgame. Times Square. Times Square. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Pumping iron. Working out. Running. Gym. Working out. I'm gonna investigate these. It's probably aren't right at all. You are no idea what that is. You're prepping people. You're telling Jonathan's kids they're gonna be okay even though they're in his class. Okay, next. Duck Goose. Hey, all right. You got 15 seconds. Jesus, you come back. I don't know. You're exasperated. You're sad. You're tired. Oh, that was so sorry. What was the last one?
DMV.
DMV, awesome. Oh, man. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4, everybody. Give it up. All right, switch out. All right, man. How do you think your opponent did?
Great, and I don't want to do this.
All right.
Right.
Perfect. I will start the timer. You have 90 seconds to get more than 4. All you got to do is get more than 4 to get the advantage. If you get less than 4, then he gets the advantage in the next round. Are you ready to play?
I am absolutely ready as I'll ever be to play.
Get Sterl to guess it and go.
All right.
Teeth. Smile. Braces. Jonathan. Mouth. Wow. All right, cool. What is that? Monster. Sad. Club. Caveman. I got it. Yay, there we go. Time clock. You're trying to get in. Avengers Tower. There's nothing Avengers. All right, you're eating. Vending machine. Hey, that's 2. All right, now I'm doing that one. We don't have that many slips. Please stop going through them so quickly. Oh, you have to attempt. You're supposed to attempt each one. All right, here we go. A slow wardrobe change. You're freezing. Jacket, shirt, getting ready, getting dressed. Batman. I watch superheroes. Buttons. Button up my buttons. Loosen up my buttons, babe. Buttons. The bear. Jacket. Zipper. Fastener. I have no idea what that was. T-shirt. I don't know. You got 10 seconds. 6 seconds to get 2.
Seagulls.
Jonathan Williams, everybody. Jonathan Williams. And there you go. All right. You didn't win the advantage. Go sit down. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. How do you guys think you did in the first round?
Worst
Amazing.
moment of my life.
Well, perfect. Here's how it
Never
works.
been less happy.
In the next. Glad we don't disappoint. Jonathan, thank you for coming back. I love that you were already done. You finished your episode last week and you just came back just to do whatever that was. Just to do whatever that was.
I didn't even tell me we're doing this.
Whatever. In the next round of whatever the name of this game that we just made up is, in the next round of it, basically it's only 30 seconds. You had 90 seconds last time. This time it's a fast round, only 30 seconds. But this one's password style. You get to say whatever you want to say to get me to guess the word on the card. You cannot say the word on the card. It's only 30 seconds. But Jordan, since you won the first round, you're going to get a 5-second time bonus. All right, so that's what you get for winning the first round. However, whoever gets the most things for me to guess during their time will be the winner for today. So it doesn't matter, even though you won the first round, whoever wins this round will be the winner. You, my friend, are in the lead. You get to go first. Give it up one more time for Jordan Centry, everybody. All right, my friend, 35 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, Jordan Centry, and go.
All right, dentures. Another
Teeth.
term for dentures.
Fossil. I don't know. Dentures, teeth, implants, things.
The opposite of real.
False.
Exactly.
Fakes. What's the word? I'm just blanking. Fakes. Fake ones. They're not real. They're fake. What are they called?
Everything's bigger here.
Texas. Hey, I got that one. Texas. All right.
If I'm cold and I'm out in the woods, what would I do?
Get a jacket, find shelter, build a house.
With sticks. What would I do?
Make a
with
fire.
sticks?
Build a fire. Yay! All right, cool. You're doing great.
You wait here forever to get a license.
And time. I'm so sorry. The budget's not going off, but it's time. It was the DMV. 35 seconds goes by quick. Everybody, Jordan Centry, you got 2. All right, give it up for Jonathan Williams to try again.
Everybody at home, I just want to point out that Jonathan does have a master's in English. So
No. Also, I'm not good at guessing because, hold on.
From DeVry.
Partials. What was the one about the teeth? What was the one about the
it was
teeth?
false teeth.
False and then teeth?
False teeth. That was
You said
the thing. It's
fossil
like you said
a
false
lot of
and then you
times.
said yeah. What are you doing?
I would say 10 to 12 times you said the word fossil.
So I didn't ask for any of that feedback. But all right, 30 seconds
I'm
is
happy to offer.
on the clock for Jonathan Williams. Jonathan, say whatever you want to. Reach in after I start the timer, and your time starts now.
Okay, so this is something that there's right behind you.
Is
Like there's
neon, a light bright,
it's
of
leaves,
alien.
It's leaves. It's
I don't know what that's called. I don't like flowers. This is John. I don't know. I didn't do
the rockets, the thing that sends the rockets, the company, the organization.
Tesla? NASA.
Oh my God.
Oh my
NASA. I got one. NASA.
This is when you don't sleep inside, you sleep outside.
Camping?
Because you're
That's
some
2.
reason
Get
you
one
like
more.
that.
2 seconds.
You're making a dessert that you have for your birthday.
It ended with a tie. It ended with a tie. What do we do with a tie? How about we do it again, you guys?
Wait, didn't I win the first round?
Yeah, let's just do that. Jordan win, everybody.
Can't just change the rules.
Whatever, change the rules. It's totally good. Jordan.
He complains. That's how we do it. He complains. He wins.
Hey
Is
man,
that what
stop the steal.
All right. Jonathan Williams. Oh man, you know what? Can y'all do all that again? We have the microphone right here. We have the microphone. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jonathan, thank you for coming back to, not win. And honestly, this is what we'll do, just because I don't feel like playing anymore. I'm going to call this a draw with a little asterisk that Jordan got more correct. So that's what we'll do. Are you good with that?
I can work with that.
All right, I'm going to take it away. Jordan's the winner, everybody. Give it up for Jordan. Jonathan, thanks for coming back this week.
Never having you back on the podcast.
All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, Jonathan Williams got a great podcast. Check out Preacher Kids podcast. I think I'm the next guest or the last guest that's on there. I don't know.
I'm the next
And then we'll be back with more Jordan Centry in just a minute, everybody.
All
See you in
right.
a second. Yay!
Nite Brite is brought to you by the like button. Why don't you see what that thing does?
All right, guys, thank you so very much. Next week, we have Joy Wills is going to be our guest next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. But this week, we have a fantastic, hilariously talented comedian. This guy hosts a lot of shows. He's producing so many things. He hosts good stuff at Starlight on 22nd, and I'm sure we'll talk more about that. But here to perform stand-up comedy is the one and only Mr. Jordan Centry, everybody.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. This is my first time being a guest on Nite Brite. Right, that's right. I have to mention that because Sterling may not bring me back for a second time. So you have to celebrate your first, because nobody cares when you do something for the second time. It's like when your cousin comes home from jail for the first time. Huge celebration. I'm talking about balloons, fireworks. Ironically, everything that sent him to jail the first time.
Yes.
But when your cousin comes home from jail for the second time, you're kind of just waiting for him to go back to jail for the third time. And you know what happens when he comes home for the third time? He does not. He does not come home. That's right. I have a cousin in jail. He prefers calling it a gated community. That's right. I can't tell you what he did, but between us, he signed a long-term lease. Right. Our tax-paying dollars are his HOA fees. That's how it is.
Yes.
You know, I'm also glad to be performing somewhere safe. As comedians, we've been in some sketchy places. Some people call it Gastonia. Right. You know the type of places where you have to get patted down before you come inside. And if you don't have a weapon, they send you back home for being underdressed. I remember I tried to get into a bar once. They were like, dude, we can't even let you in. Tonight is knife night. Already. You know, it's funny, Sterling, I was almost late getting here.
Oh, wow.
I got stuck talking to my neighbor in the parking lot. And my neighbor is one of those people that likes to talk so much, to keep the conversation going, he'll start asking questions to himself. He was talking to me. He was like, yeah, man, I just got done running 10 miles. Will I do it again? Probably not. You don't get your foot off my Chevy Spark so I can tell y'all a little bit about me. I'm happy to be in Charlotte because Charlotte is a unique place. Charlotte is the only place where you can find drive-through restaurants and drive-through churches.
Yeah.
We got a church out here called Elevation Church, or as I like to think of it, the McDonald's of ministry. Pretty soon you're gonna pull up one day, they're gonna be like, welcome to Elevation Church. How can we serve you? Yeah, can I let me get the 2 Corinthians and the I get that 3:16. Let me get the John 3:16. That's pretty good. Would you like anything to drink with that? I'll just take some holy water. Just give me the holy water. Oh, wait, 1 second. You want anything? And a Baja Blast. I mean, Baja Blast. Would you like to upgrade your water to wine? See, that's how I got my last DUI. All right, well, your total is 10% of everything you earn. All right, hey, I'm Jordan Centry. Thank y'all.
Jordan Centry, everybody. Jordan Centry, everybody. Great job, my friend. Awesome job, Jordan Centry. Man, that was incredible. That was hilarious, man.
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome, bro. How long you been doing comedy, man?
Man, I've been doing comedy a little over 5 years.
Dude, that's awesome, man. 5 years. Any of that come from reality? Any bit in your joke come like, do you really like Baja Blast? Like, how'd that go?
You know where it came from? I was actually, my first job was at Taco Bell.
Okay.
So I'm well versed with Taco Bell's menu.
all the things.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Would you hook me up with some cinnamon twists if I came through?
Well, you should have asked me back when I was a teenager.
Yeah. Nowadays.
Actually, I went to college and got a degree, so I wouldn't have to go back.
What degree did you get?
I got my MBA.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I watch basketball sometimes too.
There was a lot of confusion when I would tell people like that I was getting my MBA because they were like, "Wait a minute, I thought the Hornets were in Charlotte." I was like, "That's not." That's not.
What is that for? It's business, right? That's
yeah,
MBA?
some masters and.
So, what business do you run?
I run open mics at Starlight on 22nd.
I did mention that your Starlight shows. Let me tell you something. I cut you off because I do that. But one of the things that I noticed is that I've gone to your open mics at Starlight on 22nd in Noda.
Yeah.
And they're really good, man. They are show quality shows. I think is really, and you don't charge anybody to go to them, right?
Not for the open mics. For the book shows that I do at the end of the month, we do either sell tickets or ask for a $5 suggested donation. And by suggested, we mean required.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. So, but you have really good open mics for free. And I think that, the thing I noticed about your mics is like the biggest comics in the region are coming through this open mic. And it's like almost like a show level. And then you have an actual book show.
Yes.
At the end of every month or whatever. And they're really great shows. You have the best comedians on those shows.
Man, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
You didn't invite me, but I see how it is.
Well, hence why you said I have the best comedians.
Oh, man. All right, cool. But yeah, man, have you always wanted to be like a comedy producer?
No, I haven't always wanted to be a comedy producer, but I got some really good advice from this comic named Aaron Weber one time. And he mentioned, he really asked the question, what comedian do you know that just does comedy at this day and age? I mean, really, if you want to break through, you can't just be a comedian. You have to have a podcast or a show or a late night show or something that can make you just rise above the crowd and stand out.
Something different.
So, yeah.
What do you think the coolest thing you've done in comedy? What's like the coolest thing you've ever done?
I think the coolest thing that I've done at this point was really getting my show off the ground. You know, to take the step and not just be the comedian, but then be the producer and really be able to give opportunities to comedians in Charlotte. You know,
just not me.
I will say you were one of my biggest inspirations to do comedy. I really did. Because, you know, actually I saw a clip of like one of your older stand-up sets. And I was like, oh, I got this.
If he can do it.
He can do it. Like,
thank you. I appreciate that. This is the only a villain allowed at the desk. I don't need another villain at the desk. Anyway, thank you. I was like, I'm an inspiration.
But you really are, because you are amazingly talented.
Yeah. Notice no one clapped or the laugh. They just didn't. That's awesome. What did get you into comedy for real though? What did get you into comedy? Or a really good joke, whichever one you want to go with.
Oh, that wasn't enough? Like,
it was
All right. Well, so I got started in comedy. I was living in Winston-Salem at the time, and on my lunch break, I just happened to walk by this bar, Bull's Tavern on 4th Street, and they had a sign that said open mic comedy on Thursdays.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? My life isn't going anywhere, so let me try this. And I got up there, and I didn't forget anything, which to me meant like I was a headliner. At that point.
Exactly.
So I just kept going from there.
Absolutely a headliner. So you did good that first open mic, and then you just keep going, or what?
I did, man. Actually, I took a little bit of time off. It's crazy. Like, it's not crazy. I took some time off after I did a couple open mics in Winston-Salem, because initially it was just more about proving that I could actually go on stage and do it. And then I moved to Charlotte, and for whatever reason, I decided, like, okay, maybe I can make something out of this. So I just kept going from there, and I met so many great people. I met Sterling Hill and Jonathan Williams and the amazing Tara Brown that we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about her last episode. We're talking about last episode.
Yes.
It was a different episode. Because we're in August right now.
I could have sworn you mentioned it when we were playing the game with Jonathan, though.
We did talk about earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're just keeping me on track. This is,
I was trying to, but
I promise we're going to get better guests, you guys. We're going to get better. What do you see yourself? What's your end goal with comedy? Why, you started, you're like, I can do it. You got up there, you're confident. You took the break, you came back, you're doing great. You're networking, you're doing productions. Yeah. Where do you see this going?
I mean, ultimately, I want to be a headliner, but that also owns his own comedy brand. Like, I look at something like what Kevin Hart has done, and it's just created so much, like many businesses off of his talent, whether it be, Laugh Out Loud Network, whether it be the deal he has with Sirius XM and just all those things. That's what I would like to do. But also on a smaller scale, because I don't really like people that much. So I couldn't deal with that level of fame. So I need like a smaller version of what he's accomplished.
I don't know how you can be a smaller version of Kevin Hart. I have no idea how that's going to happen. I'm sorry, Kevin. He can take it. I think Kevin, in his like almost billions, I think he'll be okay. I think he will be fine. He can take the joke. I've always said, now I'm going to be bold, man. I want this show like a bigger and I want to be as big as, I want a career like Kevin Hart's, just taller. Is literally all that I want. Yeah. So do you see yourself, how was Kevin Hart's career, but on a smaller scale, what would that look like?
That would probably look like having my own podcast, maybe even have my own podcast network. Not that I would rival Queen City podcast or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Or DreamChaser Entertainment.
Oh, absolutely. That's right.
Which may be getting a podcast series coming soon. There might be maybe there's opportunity at DreamChaser.
Oh, see, I might flip the interview around on you. So tell me more about
So Bobby Kearns, who will be a guest at some point, is our talented director. And he's putting together a network of all kind of fun stuff. And we get to be a part of that. And there might be... I'm not going to release anything now, but there might be some podcast part of that. I don't.
All right, keep me plugged in, man.
All right, awesome, man. Well, let me ask you, what's something that you're just tired of hearing people either say or ask you?
Something that I really hate is like I'll get on stage and perform, and the comedian after me would be like, "Give it up for Drake."
Oh man.
It's like, all right.
Why would they say that?
You tell me, sir. Why did you say that?
I'm sorry. I did say that one time.
Everybody has.
No, listen. Okay, listen. Not only do you have some similarities there. Just like you're like a country Drake. When I told my wife about your comedy, it's like a country Drake. No. What I will say is like you did wear the puffy jacket from that album cover. You were wearing it, and you're like, "Don't call me Drake," in your Drake Halloween costume. So.
Oh, snap.
It's funny you mentioned that. It's actually a Kanye West design jacket, and somehow. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't, listen to rap at all. I don't listen to rap music.
With your voice, I find that hard to believe.
Oh my gosh! All right, Jordan. When is the next show that you're producing?
So the next shows that I will be a part of, including producing, all a part of the Queen City Comedy Experience. Check out the Blue Chips Comedy Show on August 16th at Starlight on 22nd. Again, $5 suggested donation required. Yeah. And also, I'll be hosting Funny on the Fly later on this month at the Comedy Zone.
Oh, at the Comedy Zone. That's awesome.
At the Comedy Zone.
Awesome. All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much. That's where we can find you. And where can we find you online? What kind of socials you got?
You can find me everywhere at Jordan Centry. That includes Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And those are the ones I'm trying to grow. And I also have a website, jordancentry.com, if you want to see my upcoming shows and things I got coming on in the future. Like if I ever come back to Nite Brite, which at this point it's looking a little shaky. But we'll see.
Oh man, we will definitely have you back, when I'm not hosting. Give it up for Jordan Centry, everybody! Jordan Centry! All right, my friends, we end this episode like we end every episode. You get to hear everything you just heard, but wrapped up by the wonderful and amazing, she pays me to say it, and the only. Give it up for Mona Lisa Musiq. Take us away, Mona Lisa.
I sure enough want to write a song about jail and Jesus, but everybody knows in my hood that snitches get stitches. So we're going to try to not snitch because I don't want my jail cousins coming to look for me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Stay where you are. Behind bars.
A gated community.
When I see Jesus, it's usually behind bars. When I get to see the Creator, I usually only have one jar. Will somebody trade me a cigarette for this jar of Jiffies that ain't melted? So please find me Jesus behind bars. Hey, when you come to see me, if you could bring me some John 3:16, I don't have my 10%. All I got is frankincense and myrrh. When I see Jesus, I'm usually under assault by the cops. They put it all on my block. So if you see me in the drive-thru, just know I'm robbing you. If you see me in the drive-thru, just know I got your wallet too. I'll see you real soon, cousin. I'll be there till noon. I just got a misdemeanor. I'll get out before you do.
Mona Lisa Musiq, everybody. Keep it going. One thing about guests, one thing Jordan Centry, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to all writers and everybody on the show. Thank you for Bobby Kearns and DreamChaser Entertainment. We'll do this again next week.